Hello and Happy New Year. I'm Tracy Neal, the president and founder of I Sell Beer, and this is our Q1 product update and preview. First of all, we've got great plans for 2020. We're starting the new year off with a bang. Some really cool stuff to share with you. Our biggest announcement, something that we worked on almost all year last year, is a new part of the app called Promos. Now, let me do some housekeeping on Promos. First of all, old Promos, if you're familiar with it, is being discontinued at the end of the first quarter. Okay. Also, the old icon, which was a disco ball, that's going to go away, and the new icon is a shield with a lightning bolt. Additionally, all of our customers are going to be offered a 6-month free trial on Promos from now until the middle of the year. We want to see if it works for you, and if it does, great, but if it doesn't, we're okay with that too. So be expecting us to reach out to you and help you get going on it, as well as sending you a 6-month trial contract. So now, Promos. First, let me talk about the name. Promos is not the best name for this thing, right? It should be called either executions or activations or share values, but frankly, all those words have too many letters on them and they don't fit in the app, and the best name we could come up with was just Promos. So don't get too hung up on the word Promos. What's in Promos? Well, the raw service of it captures 13 different types of activation and 8 different types of share. Now, old Promos did 1 activation, that was it. So we got 13 new types of activation and 8 types of share values where you could track share of something in the marketplace. However, as you may know, we do a lot of wine and spirits business in more than half the country, and so not all of those activation and share values are gonna work for our beer distributors. There's things like wine by the glass, drink menus, back bar, top shelf, stuff like that doesn't apply to beer. So when you take out all the wine and spirit stuff, we've actually got 3 activations and 3 types of share that we can track. Now, 6 is a lot more than the old one because the old one had 1. So that's 5 more, or 5 times more flexibility for tracking execution. And as usual, our philosophy is baby steps on this. If you're gonna try this out, don't go do 5 activations and share all at the same time. Baby step it, try 1 or 2 this quarter, and let us work with you, let our team work with you to make sure that you understand it and it's bringing value to you and your team. By the way, the Promos version of the app looks really pretty. We redesigned it, right? And we didn't redesign the whole app because we didn't have time over the holiday break, but we're in the process of redesigning the whole app, and hopefully we'll get to that by the middle of this year. But you can see what the new app is gonna look like when you experience Promos, because there's a lot more colors, a lot more rounded edges, some better feints and fades, and all kinds of great graphic stuff that I've been told makes it easier and more fun to use. Okay? The other thing is the Enterprise Portal. That's our portal online. The Promos section of that is also redesigned. And again, that's the same thing. We were gonna redesign all this anyway, so when we did Promos, we redesigned the app and the Enterprise Portal. Speaking of coming soon, Taps Live is under construction right now and will be delivering later this quarter to prod. Now, what is Taps Live? Imagine on the app, every sales rep could find out what percentage of their route had been completed with a tap handle survey, helping them to complete the job of getting the whole route surveyed, while also being able to show what their percentage of in-house brands is. In other words, their tap share. And we could break down this tap share by account, by route, and by supervisor. And it's all pushed to the mobile device in real time. So in the future, when Taps Live's working, for those of you that are using our tap handle survey, you're gonna have reps out there that are going, and they're not gonna have to be told what accounts haven't been surveyed yet. And they're also not gonna have to be told what their market share is in each account. And Taps Live, again, is gonna help sales reps know which accounts have not been surveyed, while at the same time giving them a score on in-house brands so that they know their market share by account, by route, and by supervisor. We're really excited for this to hit. And by the way, don't forget to listen to our podcast. It's called I Sell Beer with Tracy Neal, and I've got about 6 episodes right now that we're editing. We're gonna be releasing those in the coming weeks, and we've got some great episodes with some great beer legends and beer rookies. That's it for this update. We look forward to visiting your branch, training your team, and helping you sell more beer. Thank you for making us your partner in execution, and here's to selling more beer.